The Neolithic Era. The Neolithic Era, spanning from around 10,000 BCE to between 4,500 and 2,000 BCE, was a transformative period in human history. It marked the transition from nomadic hunter-gatherer societies to settled agricultural communities enabled by the domestication of plants and animals. This agricultural revolution led to stable food supplies, permanent settlements, technological advancements like pottery and new tools, and the emergence of social hierarchies and monumental architecture, laying the groundwork for modern civilization. The era also saw the development of trade networks, specialization of labor, and the establishment of complex societal structures, setting the stage for the rise of urban civilizations. The Bronze Age. The Bronze Age was a period in human history characterized by the widespread use of bronze, a metal alloy made primarily of copper and tin. It is typically divided into 3 periods. During this time, advancements in metallurgy allowed for the production of stronger tools, weapons, and artwork. This led to significant changes in society, including the rise of urban centers, increased trade network, and the development of writing systems. The Bronze Age saw the emergence of early civilizations in various parts of the world, such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. These civilizations laid the foundation for many aspects of modern society, including governance, religion, and technology. The Iron Age. During this time, ironworking technology became more advanced, leading to the production of stronger and more durable tools and weapons than those made of bronze. This technological advancement had significant impacts on society, including improvements in agriculture, warfare, and transportation. The Iron Age saw the rise and fall of many ancient civilizations, including the Hittites, Assyrians, and Greeks. It also witnessed the emergence of new cultural and artistic styles, as well as the development of writing systems. Ancient Egypt. It began around 3100 BCE with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under a single ruler, and it ended in 332 BCE when Egypt was conquered by Alexander the Great. During this time, Egypt experienced several periods of political stability, prosperity, interspersed with periods of instability, foreign invasions, and fragmentation. The civilization is known for its monumental architecture, such as the pyramids, temples, and tombs, its complex religious beliefs and practices, and its advancements in writing, art, and science. Ancient Rome. Ancient Rome, from its legendary founding in 753 BCE to the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 CE, was a civilization of immense influence and innovation. Beginning as a monarchy and evolving into a republic marked by its expansion and internal conflicts, Rome eventually transformed into an empire under the rule of Augustus in 27 BCE. This period, known as the Pax Romana, was characterized by relative peace, economic prosperity, and cultural achievement. Despite its eventual decline and fall due to internal strife, invasions, and economic challenges, ancient Rome's legacy endures in its contributions to law, governance, engineering, architecture, language, and culture, shaping much of Western civilization. The Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, also known as the medieval period, lasted roughly from the 5th to the late 15th century, spanning from the fall of the Western Roman Empire to the beginning of the Renaissance. This era was characterized by feudalism, the rise of the Catholic Church, and the spread of Christianity. It saw significant developments in art, architecture, and literature, including the Romanesque and Gothic styles. The period also witnessed important events such as the Crusades, the Black Death, and the 100 Years' War. The Islamic Golden Age. The Islamic Golden Age, spanning roughly from the 8th to the 14th century, was a period of remarkable cultural, scientific, and intellectual flourishing in the Islamic world. It was characterized by advancements in various fields, including mathematics, astronomy, medicine, art, and philosophy. During this time, Islamic scholars preserved and translated ancient Greek, Roman, and Persian texts, making significant contributions to fields such as algebra, optics, and medicine. Cities like Baghdad, Cairo, and Cordoba became centers of learning and culture, attracting scholars from different parts of the world. Age of Discovery. The Age of Discovery, also known as the Age of Exploration, was a period from the early 15th century to the 17th century, during which European nations explored and expanded their geographical and cultural horizons. This era was driven by a variety of factors, including the desire for new trade routes to Asia, the spread of Christianity, and the quest for glory and wealth. Key explorers of this period include Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, Ferdinand Magellan, and Zheng He. among others. Their voyages resulted in the discovery of new lands, the establishment of colonies, and the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures between Europe and the rest of the world. And by this I mean stealing everything they see in their way, and of course, slavery. The Age of Discovery had a profound impact on world history, leading to the colonization of the Americas, the establishment of global trade networks. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution, occurring from the late 18th to mid-19th century, was a period of significant technological and economic advancement. It marked the shift from agrarian to industrial societies, driven by innovations like the steam engine and mechanized production. This period saw the rise of factories, urbanization, and a new industrial working class shaping the modern world. The Napoleonic Era. The Napoleonic Era from 1799 to 1815 was dominated by Napoleon Bonaparte's rise to power as Emperor of the French. He implemented legal reforms, known as the Napoleonic Code, and waged wars across Europe, culminating in his defeat and exile. His era left a lasting impact on European politics and culture. World War I era. World War I, from 1914 to 1918, was a global conflict triggered by the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. It involved the Allies, mainly France, Russia, the United Kingdom, Italy, and later the United States, and the Central Powers, mainly Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria, featuring trench warfare and new technologies. The war ended with the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 after the loss of Germany, the fall of the Ottoman Empire, and the disintegration of Austria and Hungary. World War II era. World War II, from 1939 to 1945, was a global conflict sparked by the German invasion of Poland. It involved most of the world's nations, with the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, Japan, against the Allies led by the United States, Soviet Union, United Kingdom. The war was marked by major advancements in military technology and the terrifying number of deaths in the war. It ended in 1945 with the surrender of the Axis powers and the rise of the USA as a superpower, and leading to the division of Europe between the Western democracies and the communist Eastern Bloc. The Cold War era. The Cold War from 1947 to 1991 was a period of geopolitical tension between the United States and its NATO allies and the Soviet Union and its allies. It was characterized by political, military, and economic rivalry, with both sides engaging in proxy wars, espionage, and a nuclear arms race. The Cold War ended with the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991,